Hello, Leo. Welcome to Chrysalis Invictus. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or chart ruler. So if you're wondering if Leo is a chart ruler or what your chart ruler is, there are lots of beautiful free resources online to look up. Just put up natal chart or birth chart ruler, and you'll see, and it's really cool. It breaks down elements and things like that, so you get a better feel for, maybe what you have a lot of and maybe what you're in a deficit of. But that's the subject for a whole other video. Today, this is a reading for Lughnasadh. So this is a period around August 1st. And I wanted to go along the lines of the theme that came up in the collective reading. So if you haven't seen that, I will link it in the description below so you can watch that reading. It will be lengthier than this one. But let's get into it. So the first tarot card is this one here, and it represents where you're trying too hard in your life. With the Page of Cups reversed, I feel like you may be trying too hard to play expert or grown-up. There may be some areas of your life where perhaps you used to play a little bit more or you used to be more free. And somewhere along the line, and this happens to us all, you got a little bit lost in responsibility, and also service, it feels like. So if you are in service to yourself, there is an energy that you omit that becomes very attractive and almost nourishes others in and of itself. So it's almost like you've been nurturing or taking on responsibilities that aren't natural to you, and there are better options out there for how you can bring abundance to your life or bring that care to the people around you. And the Ten of Pentacles is meant to clarify that. So I'm looking here at the Ten of Pentacles being, this is an inherited trait. It is something that has passed along. So it's almost innate in you to try this hard. There's also an aspect here of trying too hard to support, to take on that responsibility of the breadwinner. I think my dog is about to freak out. Just a second. Yeah, so I think ultimately what this is saying is that you have these gifts and abilities to provide for your family, for yourself, for your future, that are not aligned with what you have been taught, perhaps by your family, just inherited down the way. So it could be your culture as well. And this is a call to be more playful and less mindful of those things. So to find a little bit more whimsy, I would say. And then with the Two of Swords, this is what you're not trying hard enough at. And this is allowing yourself the unknown, allowing yourself to be at a crossroads. So perhaps you've been in a job or in a situation where you are sure and determined or goal-driven, despite clear signs that it's not for you, or clear signs that there is something out of alignment. Especially with the World here, it shows me that the World is a card of completion. So it's almost like the way that you complete a cycle is to sit and weigh your options. And these are two perfectly good options. This one feels defensive in a different way than this one. So it may be that when you sit with your option, you recognize that whatever it was that you inherited, or whatever it is that you're doing to kind of bring in. Okay, let's use farming metaphors, because Lughnasadh is a harvest festival. A failed harvest. Okay. I'm just noticing this here. Okay. So whatever. Sorry, I got distracted with failed harvest. All right. So let's say you're on a farm and your natural gift is in growing fruits, and like orchard. Is that orchardry? It's not orchardry. Drop the name of that down in the comments below. But you've been doing another job, like you've been fixing machinery, or you've been heavily, like you've been put in a role or a position that is not your own. And that's why it's saying here that the harvest has failed times before. It says, embrace the lessons of life and sow the seeds of a brighter future. I don't think this is about sowing seeds at all. I think this is ancestral. This is from the family. This is what you are doing because you believe it's what's right, or it's what was taught. But you have a natural ability here with mushroom to grow things, to create out of the muck, essentially, like out of the shit, right? So whatever was holding these people back, whatever was holding the people before you back, isn't holding you back, but you're behaving and acting as if, or your life has been formed around that. And so I see here a completion that will put you at a crossroads, and that unknown is key. And being blind, being curious, being open is going to be so, so important for you, Leo. So that's coming up for you around Lughnasadh. Feel free to watch other videos for your other signs, and I hope that you have the best summer. Take care.